Hey guys, this is Ackleyattack4427 here with a brand new thoughts video for all of you guys, and yeah, I guess it's about time that I would do another one of these right about now, and this one I will have to say, it's actually a really quite special one for sure, so yeah, I guess for this thoughts video, I think I would actually, I think for this special thoughts video, I thought I would cover something that I may have already talked about earlier this year, but I still think it's deserving of one for sure. So, but yeah, I guess I felt that's exactly what I would do because yeah, I think I may have slightly mentioned this probably earlier in my last thoughts video that I did, but yeah, I kind of felt that I would do it right now for sure because yeah, I think it's actually gonna be well worth it. So yeah, that's what I thought I would do. So yeah. Alright, so I guess just get things out of the way. As some of you guys may have already know, I think you probably should know about this, judging by the title. But for those who don't, probably back in about January of course, this year, I actually released a thoughts video on, of course, The Mandalorian. Yeah, the show itself, which is The Mandalorian, and well, more particularly the first season of it entirely, and I think in that I actually talked about how much I really enjoyed the show, and it's actually worth the watch on Disney Plus, and thankfully it still is right about now, and so yeah, you pretty much get the full-on picture right there. So yeah, why am I bringing this up, you may ask? Well, I kind of felt for, of course, this thoughts video, I figured that maybe, yeah, well, I think I know it may look like I'm actually going to be talking about this show again. Well, that may be the case, but we're not actually going to be covering the first season again. No. I think judging by, of course, what I'm going to be talking about, I'm, of course, going to be talking about the second season of course, this show right about now, which, of course, debuted not too long ago as we speak, So yeah, I think that's of course the subject of course my review right about now. Just mainly talking about The Mandalorian Season 2 right about now. So yeah, I guess that's what I kind of figured I would talk about. So yeah, just to clear that out of the way. Alright. Okay, so yeah, I think probably just a little bit of a quick heads up real quick. I think, like I said, I think pretty much on how I felt about Season 1, in case some of you guys may not know. I actually really love the first season of the show, or of course, it immediately made me fell in love with the show entirely, So yeah, and of course in that I think I really love the idea, of course taking place after the original Star Wars trilogy. I really love the incredible story, really love the characters, and I really love the style that of course it's gone for, with it being like a good old-fashioned spaghetti western for sure. So yeah, I guess ever since I finally finished up watching the first season, I am super excited to see on what Season 2 is gonna have in store for us. So yeah, I guess over the course for the past 1 to 2 months, for sure, I did manage to sit down and watch all 8 episodes every single week. Yeah, all the way through for sure, with, on of course Disney Plus for sure. So yeah, now that of course all 8 episodes, all the episodes in Season 2 have officially been launched. Yeah, and now that I officially finished up Season 2, right? But now, what do I think of this season overall? Well, I think I will say I absolutely love Season 2 of this show. So yeah, I guess from what I can recall right about now, I absolutely really love Season 2 of the show. I think it's actually really expanding on a whole lot of course, taking place sometime after of course the first season, while of course bringing something new and creative for it, and it really left me on the edge of my seat. So yeah, I guess if you So yeah, I guess make it short, sweet, and to the point. I absolutely love Season 2 a whole lot. In fact, I dare even say I enjoy it almost a little bit more than Season 1 right about now. So yeah, I guess it's what I actually thought about this latest season of this show. So yeah, it's what I can say. Alright. So yeah, I guess now I think best to describe it, right? But now I think I might as well talk about, well, the story for, of course, this season. I think I won't go into too much spoilers right about now, but I think I will say for the story for of course this latest season of the show, I think I actually really love it. I think pretty much all it is of course pretty much taking place sometime after the first season for sure, let alone picking up exactly where he left off right about now. Yeah, where of course the Mandalorian himself is of course on his ongoing quest to of course return Baby Yoda, or of course the child, or of course pretty much which of course he's actually been given a name for sure. And just to avoid spoilers, I'm not going to reveal what Baby Yoda's actual name is. You'll just have to see the show for yourself. So yeah, I think it's pretty much exactly that. And not only that, we actually not only get to see some new characters, but of course some stuff we have seen in previous Star Wars media for sure. So yeah, I guess right about now, I think for of course the story for of course this season, I actually really love it. I think with of course what it's trying to do, I think we do want to see the entire story of the show actually continue exactly where it left off, and thankfully with of course this season of the show, it did exactly that for sure. And yeah, I think it's pretty much, I think with, of course, everything that it's been trying to do, I think I actually really love how they really stepped it up a notch with, of course, what they've done in the last season, and actually do something very creative with, of course, this season. So yeah, I actually really love with what they're trying to do for the story of course, this season of the show, and not only that, the writing, I have to say, with, of course, each and every single new episode right about now. Excuse me for a second. So yeah, I think with, of course, the writing for, of course, this season, I think they, again, they really did step it up a notch right about now. So yeah, I actually really love what they're trying to do, and not only that, I think with, of course, each and every single director that has been given to, of course, direct, of course, each episode of the show, they really nailed it by far. I think they actually did do an incredible job with, of course, what he's, with, of course, each and every single one of them are trying to do. And yeah, I just really love every single minute of course, each episode right but now. I think with, of course, each one I've seen, I think I know a small, I think I know in the last season, pretty much maybe about 3 or 4 episodes I've seen are good at best, while the rest I think are actually really great. But with, of course, this season, I think it's really gone up a whole lot. Where, of course, there is only one episode I've seen that is somehow good, but all the rest of the episodes are downright fantastic for sure. So yeah, pretty much like I have to say with the story, the writing, I have to say, it is absolutely great, and I really love the direction that's been given by pretty much every single director that has, of course, done all of course, every single episode of course, this season. So yeah, those are pretty much what I can say about those parts. Alright, so it looks like I've already covered the story, the writing, and the directing right by now, so what should be next? Oh yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about the characters for sure. So yeah, I guess right by now for the characters, I have to say, they're all still likable. I just really love each and every one of them that I've seen. Even some of the villains that I have to say, they really did an impressive job with, of course, what they're doing. But, of course, if anything, for the show to be entitled The Mandalorian, we know for sure that that all major focus is, of course, kept on, well, the Mandalorian himself, and yeah, much like how I felt about the last season for sure, I absolutely love the main character, and of course the show as always. I think he's really gone up a notch since we first met him, since the very beginning of course this show. And in the case of this season, they really expanded a whole lot, not just with of course what he's trying to do on his quest, but also expanding on his character development for sure. And yeah, there were some parts in it that we somehow didn't expect with of course this season for sure. But again, I'm not gonna give away any spoilers for sure because that will not that'll be something I would actually regret doing if I actually did do that. But I will say, I think for a good select parts that we actually do get to see him, let's just say, I think I will have to say right about now, it will leave you with a really awesome mic drop, just like that. Yeah, just like that. So yeah, I guess, yeah, and of course, the rest of the characters, I have to say, both the ones from last season, and even some of the new ones that we actually got right about now, they're all fantastic. They actually provide some really great character development, and I just really love on how each and every one of them turned out. And yeah, like I said, even some of the even some of the characters that we have seen in the past Star Wars properties that actually came before this season, they're really great additions right about now. I think it actually does tie into, of course, what's been going on for, of course, for the entire season, and actually does connect a whole lot to, of course, the Star Wars universe for sure. So yeah, I guess right about now, for of course every single one of them, all the characters are just downright fantastic, I have to say. Really love them. Alright. And of course, not only that, all the actors that of course came on board for of course this season, they really pulled off some really great performances right about now. I think with, of course, with the delivery that, of course, they're giving right about now, and I think they're all just downright fantastic for sure. I think there was not one single moment where, of course, every single one of them turned out a bad performance. No, they actually do pull off a really fantastic one. Yeah, they do pull off some really fantastic performances right about now. It is absolutely amazing. I just really love on how well it's actually turned out. So yeah, I guess it's pretty much how I felt, of course, the actors for sure. So yeah. Alright. But of course, for this being like a good old-fashioned spaghetti western, you would expect, or of course, anything related to Star Wars for sure. I think you would expect to get some really great action for sure. And trust me when I say, you're definitely gonna get it in this season right about now, because let me tell you, the action, of course, this season right about now, it is absolutely amazing. I just really love on, yeah, I just really love on how it actually turned out. Like, of course, everything from, of course, every single battle in space, and of course our heroes fighting off some enemies, like, of course, yeah, and of course not to mention some good old-fashioned stormtroopers for sure. So yeah, I think with, of course, each and every single action seeing right about now, I think they actually do, I think they're all absolutely fantastic, and I just really love how well it turned out, but I think I do recalling basically one episode of course, this show, and trust me when I say I won't be giving away any spoilers for sure, but I know for sure it has been becoming a bit of an internet meme. I think I do recall in one episode of course, this show during... And of course, during one action scene for sure, there is of course, I think there was of course one shot in it for sure, where of course they accidentally left that they accidentally left a crew member out in the open for sure, and it just made me laugh. And I think to best describe it right about now, I think I might as well stand right over here, or I think this angle sounds good. So yeah, and I think it's pretty much on how I recall on how it's played out. But for those who don't, here's an image on exactly what I mean. So yeah, I guess what you're seeing right, but they accidentally left that again, and yeah, I think pretty much with of course what I'm describing it to you, it actually makes sense. So yeah, I think I really don't know why they actually left that in for sure, but it actually did make me laugh for sure, and it has been becoming a bit of an internet meme right about now, so... Man, just by talking about it alone is already making me laugh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh man, I can't believe this is the first time I'm actually laughing at this. Oh. Oh man. But yeah, I think it's pretty much on how I can describe it right about now, so okay. Okay. Keep it together. Keep it together. Alright. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. Man, can't believe this is the first time I actually laughed at something during my thoughts video, so yeah, that came out of nowhere, but hey, you get what I mean with, of course, what I talked about, but hey, regardless on that, the action scenes in, of course, this season of the show, it is absolutely amazing right about now, so, oh my god, I almost burst out laughing again. Oh man, there I go again, so, alright, keep it together, so yeah, like I said, short, sweet, to the point, the action of course, this season, they really stepped up. They really stepped it up a notch, and I absolutely love it all the way. So yeah, it's what I can say. All right. So yeah, and of course, moving aside from of course all that, on top of course the action, I really love on how well shot it is with of course some really great cinematography for sure. Though technically, seeing of how this is a series on Disney Plus, I don't know if cinematography is of course the best way to say it, but hey, I'm doing the best I can, so cut me some slack. But yeah, the cinematography, I have to say, it is absolutely amazing right about now. I just really love on how well shot it is, and not only that, it's of course mixed in with some really great visuals for sure, and yeah, I think with of course each and every single one of them, I think pretty much on how I felt about last season, I think it's equally impressive in this season for sure, and not only that, it's of course mixed in. It also has, as usual, some really great music, and of course some really great editing for sure. So yeah, I think with of course all that combined, I think it easily makes this season all the more worth it. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say right now. All right. So, yeah, I guess it's pretty much what I can say for, of course, this season of course, The Mandalorian for sure. So yeah, and honestly, I think I don't have much to complain about, aside from a few nitpicks that I can easily find, but I wouldn't describe them for sure, because I think it's... I know for sure that everything in this season is still absolutely great for sure. So yeah, I guess overall I will have to say I really love Season 2 of The Mandalorian for sure, and I dare even say I actually enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the first season for sure. I think they not only got some really great action, some really great writing, some really great characters, and a really clever storyline for sure. But I will say they really stepped it up a notch with, of course, with the last season for sure, and of course with every single one of them that is absolutely great. It is absolutely great by far. So yeah, if you are quite curious to see it for yourself, then not to worry about a thing. It is currently available on Disney Plus right about now, though. If you're technically a newcomer to, of course, anything Star Wars related, and you want to check the show out for yourself, then just watch the first season before diving into this season for sure. So yeah. I guess all in all, I really love Season 2 of The Mandalorian. I enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed the first season right about now, and yeah, thankfully right about now, they have just announced that right around next year, Season 3 is officially gonna be coming out, and I really can't wait to see what's gonna go down for, of course, this season. And not only that, but they have also announced quite a few spin-offs to, of course, this season right about now. And again, I'm really looking forward to all of them for sure. I really don't know what I'm gonna be expecting for, of course, not only the third season, but those spin-offs as well. But regardless on that, I'm super excited to see what will be going down. But for now, with, of course, Season 2 of The Mandalorian, I really enjoyed it. And if you haven't seen it, do so. I think it's definitely well worth it. So yeah, for my final score right about now, I'm, of course, going to give Season 2 of The Mandalorian a really solid 9.5 out of 10. Like I said, it is absolutely worth it, and it's definitely worth checking out on Disney Plus on top of the first season. So yeah, and I guess it does goes to show that my strong love for of course this show in particular is still going strong, and I really love every single minute of course this show for sure. So yeah, it's pretty much what I can say. So excuse me for a second, dry throat, so yeah, definitely need a drink to that. Alright. So yeah, I think that's a good way to, of course, close it out. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and let me know in the comment section below if you have seen Season 2 of The Mandalorian after finishing the first season not too long ago, like I just did, as well as, of course, yeah, and of course, leave your thoughts on it in particular, as well as, of course, leaving me constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future. And of course, as always, feel free to send me an email if you want to ask me any questions in particular, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up very, very soon. Follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites that I have provided with, of course, the links provided in the description box below. And of course, if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out a whole lot. And speaking of my channel, feel free to subscribe and turn on the notification bell and select all notifications if you want to keep up to date with me with, of course, each and every single new video that I do. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Again, thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video right about now, and yeah, it does feel good to, of course, get this out of the way, and yeah, it was definitely worth it to, of course, talk about this season of The Mandalorian, since after I actually reviewed the first season earlier this year. So yeah, I guess it feels good to, of course, get it off my back for sure. So, but we're not done just yet, because right about now, just like I promised, my next thoughts video that I'm going to be putting out, you're definitely going to be in for a real treat right about now, and I've been building this up for quite a long time right about now, practically since September, when, of course, I started my anime viewing marathon for sure. So yeah, for my next thoughts video right about now, I'm officially going to wrap up that marathon I've I've been doing for quite some time by talking about the rising of the Shield Hero. So yeah. That's, of course, what I'm going to be doing for my next thoughts video right about now. I'm officially going to wrap up my marathon of course, watching some anime shows that I've overlooked by officially reviewing The Rising of the Shield Hero. So yeah, and of course, during the time I'm recording this, I only have 10 more episodes left to go right about now, as I finished watching pretty much the first 15 episodes over the course of like 3 days for sure, but yeah, I definitely know I'm going to be finishing up the final 10 episodes of course, that show right about now over the course of this weekend right about now. So yeah, once I actually get the thoughts video out, I'll be sure to let you guys know. So yeah, and I did promise that I would get it out right before Christmas, and you know what? That's exactly what I'm gonna do for all of you. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout for that. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching this latest thoughts video, and of course, as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.